Fnatic is that when you start fights, it's going to be very difficult. Once Primal Beast is down, it's going to be a little bit tough. Who's going to walk in? Visage Familiars, maybe? Silencer and Puck are just going to get shredded. Same thing with the Drow. So I don't like the draft in that it seems very fragile if you can get through the Primal Beast. And he's only a Primal Beast 4. So I'm going to go with Hokori. I think their draft is looking very strong because I just don't think there's enough damage to even kill the Medusa in most cases. So I'm all in on Hokori. What about you, Rob? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Minutes games like we used in the previous patch, right? Like previous patch, 25 minutes, you might see one racks down, the other team is starting to, you know, like considering pressuring the second high ground again. But in this patch, you know, teams are a lot more careful. Nobody ever goes high ground until you have the second Aegis, which, to be fair, is typical of the previous patch as well. But teams are just very careful to take it slow. And this is an elimination match. This is the best of 3. Winner stays in the lower bracket. Loser goes home. And these are two TI teams going against each other. So, you know, saving strats, whatever you want to call it. But at this point, you're literally playing against a team you're going to go up against TI. So you want to make sure you can beat them now, so you can like at least feel a bit more confident when you go up against them later on.
Tá sentindo, ó? Esse cheirinho de desastre?
30 seconds.
I know. I love that sometimes like when these first came out in one of the matches, one team was throwing them out, and they'd see if it bounces, that means someone's in there. So they'd always throw it to in like fog or like, you know, the trees that they throw it and it bounce back. You're like, oh shit, there's something there. They squirrel, you know, it's something else. So even when it comes to these cosmetic fun stuff, the pros know how to get some sort of gameplay advantage out of it. Looks like Jen. Oh wow, you can do that? Damn. I'll be sure I'm gonna be doing that. You know, I'll do it for the MMR. I don't really care. You know, it's like oh, it's so enough to come. Like, yeah, but MMR is pretty good. Alright, so bot lane is going to be the Visage as well as the Primal Beast against the Undying and the Medusa. Well, look at that. Gardic's going to be taking a significant amount of damage here from DJ, just, you know, pounding the ground right now. He's down to half health, even though he got a double decay just now. So that's pretty painful, and he needs to be careful about that. Still, once Lumiere has once they get a couple of levels, I imagine this is going to go for Hokori's side, especially the Visage will have some trouble if he's like slowed down with some zombies on top of him. But level 1 Gardic needs to be a bit careful here. Oh. Yep. I don't think you would want Max DK in this particular lane, because the moment DJ throws out the trample, he can't hit. We just saw just now he wanted to actually go for the courier, and he was like right on top of it, like growling menacingly, and he's like, oh wait, I can't hit, I'm disarmed, I can only impotently hit the ground. So I think if you max out Tombstone, that's actually the better build. I prefer max out DK myself, but this lane, a slow hitting Visage and a Primal Beast who can't hit you, it's just way better to get the max Tombstone. You'll get like a huge benefit out of it. And he's level 2.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Gardic.
Tank up the feather.
Yeah, zombies. Oh, the zombies, will they get him? Oh, they do! From the grave, Gardic doing work with that tombstone. And honestly, that's why you...
Fate and this cruel life.
Yeah, good for them. And like that tombstone is just so strong, this bottom lane. And we just see, right? Like DJ and Jeb, they were alive. They're like, we can't deal with it. Poor guy, he onslaughts away. He's like, anything, just let me go. And that's why you'd want to max out tombstones. Just so strong. You want to be able to do that as much as possible. And of course, besides the fact that they're not going to be able to deal with it, the cooldown goes down. The zombies become more dangerous. So it's just all good for Hokori, the bottom lane. Mid lane so far has been fairly even, 18-2 to 16-3, and I do think this is the lane that Fnatic needs to go well for them the most, because Armel has got to make space. Like, it's really on Armel to carry them through the mid game. You're not gonna be able to get much from a Drow Ranger, you know, maybe a couple of tower pushes, but there's not a hero that shows up like with a Chronosphere or an Omni Slash, or can take Roshan like an Ursa does. This is a very sort of farm heavy hero that just does damage. And oh, speaking of damage, Theo, he's taking some of it. Oh, and he also walks to the tower, gets the extra armor. He's got that ring of protection paying dividends. And check it out, they also have a buckler on Vitaly. I mean, it's nothing crazy because you do have to make the Vlads, but he goes for it first. The extra armor is so good against all this physical right click coming out from the other two. So well played by Hokori. And all lanes just looking very solid for them. Especially like the bot, where we can see that Lumiere is starting to really get those last hits advantage against jabs. Oh. Again, that's another victory for Hokori. Besides the fact that, you know, trading and support for a mid is worth it, the other thing is that you really want to get a level 6 fast on Puck so you can go to any lane, just throw the Dream Coil, get a kill. But it's like, no, he's forced to teleport mid, get the level 6, then he can rotate, because it's just very risky for him to go to another lane. Gardic, he might be actually... DJ, I thought he was going to go for it, but looks like DJ respects the fact that Gardic is very scary to deal with. And he's going for the max Tombstone build, by the way, 2 points already at level 3. And yeah, that's kind of what I think would work best for him. Oh, and Armel?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Ryzen.
But there's a risk, right? I like what Hokori did. They said, let's just waste the rotation, you know, because you're right, they could take the fight, but why go for this fight where it's like, we could lose, we could win, when we could just definitely waste this time. You know, on top lane, Vitaly gets a kill on Raven, so Raven, lowest CS in terms of the court, and 2 deaths to his name as well.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Top lane, Armel.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
A prize.
¿Qué fue,
Still, you can't let this Enigma run rampant, and he just hit level 6, so getting the kill, you gotta get something going for Fnatic. And Armel, I mean, you have the ultimate, you might as well use it to get a kill onto someone like that. I like it, but it is still worrisome that Hokori is 6 kills ahead, 1000 gold advantage, and for now he's gonna have his Rolling Thunder in about 15 seconds. There's nothing at draw range you can do to play against that. You have a BKB, you don't have a Force Staff, so it's a bit tough every time they go for Raven. Top lane. Top lane, they're gonna try again here. They're smoked up. Armel still needs 10 seconds though for his Dream Coil. Theo, he breaks it. He knows. Oh god.
Radiant's courier has been killed. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Fnatic, they want to engage, but Theo has a great smoke break, and they lose the courier, so they basically say, alright, we are definitely here. Fnatic, not the crispiest movements right now in this game, and losing Visage again, by the way. This is your off-lane Visage, and we've said this hero is generally a creep until level 6. I mean, yeah, he's a creep with a couple of spells, but he's not very impressive. But now he is level 6, so he should be able to, hopefully for Fnatic, start making his recovery. He went for a very interesting item, the Falcon Blade on Visage. Very, not something, I don't think I've seen this before. We usually see like a huge aura build on this hero. The Wraith Pack, the Mongo boots, things like that. They might go for the Ag Interceptor, but that's very strange. Again, Fnatic, they have to get these kills though to free up the lanes, so I don't mind them doing that. It's worth it. It's you want more, but what are you gonna say? Dream Coil is relatively low cooldown, and getting Theo out of the way is fine, so I like it. And
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower
they've got 0 armor. They've, wait, Armel, is he in trouble? Oh.
Invisibility.
He almost farms them, yeah. He's like, oh, there they are. And yeah, they got some decent help, but they got no armor, so he just runs through them. A bit unfortunate for. It's just a tough lane. Tough game for Japs.
I should have died with my family.
No counterplay for Raven right now. There's nothing he can do when the Pango rolls for him. At least if you're Lumiere, you're tanky. You got a decent amount of armor, 13 to the 7 for Drow. You also have that mana shield. It's only 1 point, but
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom.
By the way, check it out. In the meantime, Jean Wall is just solo pushing mid, gets the tower. They are heavily prioritizing this silencer getting level 6 now. It's gonna be late no matter what, but they really need it on Fnatic so they can have a counter to the black hole. And I think that's the only reason Vitality is saving it right now. He thinks that Jean was level 6. I mean, it wasn't seen at the time. But now he knows, oh, it's level 5. So it's still scary for Vitality to play this. He is going to go for the tried and true Wraith Pact build, and in this game in particular, it's solid, I'd say. With the Tombstone and Wraith Pact, yeah, you have a decent amount of ranged right clickers on Fnatic, but Visage, Puck are going to really want to be dealing with that.
Double damage.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
That was the net worth looking at. We're looking at Lumiere 6.1k, almost 2,000 gold ahead of Raven. Raven, he's gonna go for the Dragonlance first item.
Tower is under attack.
That's fine. It's a good amount of stats. So the scary thing is though, if you don't want to go 4 staff because like you want to get it later, you do want to benefit from that extra attack, like the Hurricane Pike later, but going for the Dragonlance means that you don't have the force ability to push your way out of the Pango roll, which as we saw earlier, can be a big problem for the Drow Ranger. Smoke comes out. I mean, you'd be then committed to fighting. I don't know if he really... I mean, he might go for it, right? Like, we'll see what he was good about. I feel like if you do that, you commit to fighting, you might need just to survive this. It's a very awkward situation. Meanwhile, though...
You made your bedrock. Now die in it.
No, poor guy. I like how Gardick's the most farm support on the Undying. You know, he's got 3k like net worth at this point. That's pretty good. He's gonna go for the mech as well. He actually has the recipe, so only 550 gold away. At that point, you stick with the Wraith Pack time which they already have. Like, how does Fnatic even fight this? We were talking about sort of Fnatic taking this game 25 minutes, otherwise they lose. But they don't really have the tempo. I don't think they can. The tempo coming out from Hokori looks like it's even faster than what Fnatic can deal with. Although Jabs does get the bomb tower, and he's not too far from his own Wraith Pack. Wraith Pack to Wraith Pack action, baby.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, well, it's still very worth it for Fnatic though. Although, just as we say that, they lose Jabs, but killing the tower was a good kill for Fnatic, but right after that you lose Jabs, and it's like, well, not so much. Arbel even rotated here. Is he gonna go for a kill? They might be able to get Theo, but he's got what? He's got 16 armor, at 14 health. Like, he's up against a lot of physical damage. So it's tough for Fnatic to go for this. And the net worth advantage continuing to grow. Lumiere now 3,000 ahead of Raven. And looks like Raven, he's going to go for the 4-staff right after. So he wants to straight up Hurricane Pike. I like this because, like I said, you need some way of pushing yourself out of these rolls. It's not like the perfect counter. It's not like as good as a BKB. But if you could just dodge one roll, that could be enough to save your life.
Dire are scanning.
And yeah.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, no. Oh, he actually gets tossed. No, it doesn't get tossed back, just tossed up. Yeah, I like this guy as well, because like you said, if he goes for BKB, there's a good chance he's going to be silenced by something. Like he's going to be... There's a global, there's a puck on top of you, drop my... It's like, you go for a BKB, you have to, you use it to just purge these off? It's a bit awkward. You're going to be hit by something eventually. So you might as well just go for extra stats with the Manta style. You already have that to dispel those silences, and just go for stats. Like, how are you going to kill me? If you go for BKB, you don't get any armor, you just get a bit of strength, so it doesn't really help you too much from the right clicks coming out of Drow Ranger. It helps you a bit from the magic damage, but even then, it's just what? Armel's the only one really putting out insane amounts. Oh god, they do lose Gardick, but that's his 5 mega kill streak on Gardick. That's crazy. Does he have more kills than anyone on Fnatic? I think he does. In the game, holy crap, that tombstone is so good this game. He does max out early, by the way, at level 7. But yeah, like just like the sky gives you so much stats that it's more useful than against physical right clicks, which is a lot of what Fnatic's damage is. And actually, Fnatic doesn't really have a whole lot of damage overall, to be fair with you. Named, yes. Yes. I was looking at it like that thing. I mean, it also it has a bit of a blue thing on it, so it is so good. Oh man, God, I love when they do that. I love when they do that.
Precious bounty.
But it has the eye, well, you know, that weird blue, you know, light blue eye. Yeah, I see it. By the way, Hokori with the Aegis now, you can see Fnatic, they're like, well, what do we exactly do? We can't fight, and we really need to. Lumiere, he gets, you know, he gets a couple hits from Armel, doesn't lose any health at all. That's getting real tough. Oh, Armel? This is the first like big moment for Fnatic. They get rid of 2 cores. All they lose is DJ. They're very happy with how that went. They need that to happen a little bit more, a few more times though. But again, Lumiere is just, dude. The gap between him and Raven continues. Almost 5,000 gold ahead of him. And Raven, because he's forced to go for these defensive items, he's not going for like that fast Yasha into Manta where you can, you know, move through camps faster and farm a little bit more. With the Hurricane Pike, it's good, and you need, like, I applaud his choice for going for it, but that does mean you're going to be suffering in another situation where you're just farming slower, you know. That's just the nature of the item build he's going for. Yep. I think he's want to get involved when he has the second Aegis. I don't think it's like so much an item timing, so much as it's like a game timing. Whatever item he has at that point, that's a good time to stick together if you have the second Aegis. But he is, you know, he is pushing with the lane. Now that he has the first Aegis, which is how you want to play. You know, you've got this super tanky Medusa, gonna have the Scotty 150 gold. Like, why not? But once the Aegis is down, he can be killed. It's tough, but killing him twice seems impossible. So why take the risk when you know you can just win the game with a second Aegis, basically? So I don't think you want to fight right as the Aegis expires, whatever item you have.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
4-man smoke.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Meanwhile, Visage is going to go for the Assault Crest Lumiere. He shows up.
All is silence. Precious bounty.
Oh, for sure. Like you're celebrating for Fnatic if you're doing that. And let me tell you, if Jean-Well had like 10 Soul Intelligence, he'd have been able to TP out in time. But if like sensed it coming, but he only has 2 Soul Intelligence. You know? So he's not quite there right then. Wow, it looks like Fnatic there just to take a fight. The DJ and Armel, they go for a smoke. But do they know Lumiere's around? That's very scary for them. We haven't seen a single black hole, by the way. I like that Vitaly, he's like, yeah, why should I don't even really need to do anything with this. And yeah, everyone's here. Lumiere's in front though. This is not the target you want. This is just not the person you want to jump on if you can help it. You want to try to maybe get the Pango with a Dream Coil. Even Vitaly wouldn't be so bad, but Lumiere, max out mana shield. with a Scotty Dragon Lance. He's gonna go for Daedalus, by the way, so just wants that right click. It's too scary. And it's a lot of time wasted for Fnatic though. You can see like Jabs, DJ, Jean-Will all stuck together, even Armel in the area. And even Lumiere, he's like, he's willing to actually fight with his team right now. DJ's here, and Lumiere's right up in front. I mean, it's a bit risky for Hokori to do this, to like play in this way instead of waiting for the Aegis, but they feel like they can do it. You know, Fnatic are the ones who are forced to engage against them. 5-man smoke. They're trying to go for anyone
Dire's
other
middle
than
tower is
the
under
Medusa.
attack.
So you can see they go big wrap around and they find Project. Oh, Thea. Oh! She got Lumiere. Did you see that? The multi-ship comes out. He doesn't lose health. Medusa doesn't lose health. He just, I mean, we haven't mentioned, but you get that lifesteal from the Vlad as well. And he just took the marksmanship. Like, what the hell? Raven was like, am I not clicking it? Is there a bug with my hero? It's like, no. Your hero's fine. It's just Lumiere is insanely tanky. And kind of started okay, going unguarded, but he still got the mech off, so he was fine. In the end, it's just, I mean, like he died, but it's still, you know, he got what he needed to do in that fight. And in the end, Lumiere just so damn farmed. Global Silence wasn't used, but neither was Black Hole. And I love this. This is the rivalry between the Enigma and Silencer. It's like, I'll throw mine if you know, I'll use mine if you use yours. You first. I insist. It's like, well, I guess we just won't see it. Yep. Well, DJ is gonna go for that BKB. He's already got the Ogre Axe, not too far away from the next component as well. I'm wondering how much it's gonna matter if he gets the BKB. I feel like the problem is Primal Beast is a relatively dumb hero. You know, he only has relatively not nimble. He's actually pretty dumb with 1.4 intelligence game, but you don't get 1 agility. I think that's one of the lowest, apart from like in Tiny's no agility game. I think there's another hero who had 0.8 but was buffed to 1.2. That's actually Undying. Yeah, Undying has 1.2 agility game, used to be 0.8. Either way, we don't have a whole lot of armor on the Primal Beast. It's 6. So Lumiere, all that high health, it actually doesn't make the difference because you still get crushed. And you're not going to be able to afford any armor items for a while. So BKB, you charge in, you still die the same thing. Just don't die from magic. Oh.
Radiant are scanning.
Yep.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, I guess you just have to hope for like maybe Theo jumps in and to toss someone out. You can kill him when he does that. The Pango as well is a hero that you can go for. But quite honestly, it's gonna take a mistake by Hokori's side to lose this game at this point. You know, it's like you have the Wraith pack is super far. You have 10,000, almost 10,000 gold lead, a mega farm. Medusa, she's what 10k ahead of Raven. So with the Aegis, so it's just. It has to be a mistake from Hokori's side. That's the basic blunt way of saying it, you know? Unless if Hokori throws, then Fnatic has a way of making it. The other thing that Fnatic can do is they can cut lanes. But, I mean, we already have the top lane for Hokori, so now they just go systematic. You say, okay, you know, everybody go mid, hold hands, push mid. Okay, everyone go bottom, you know, hold hands, kill the racks, and that's it. They can win the game that way.
Behold
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, Armel's really put on Chad mode. You know, he's 5-1-3. He's really done a good job this game, but it's him versus the world. And Armel, Chad, is he gonna be able to make it out of this? Oh, I think Global is black hole.
Dire's turret has been killed.
The risks of split pushing, right? It's like you gotta do it, but it's so risky because Armel is kind of the most important player in the game for Fnatic right now. He just loses his life, and the mid lane Lumiere, like check it out. That's that marksmanship touch him. I don't know if it did or not. It doesn't. I don't think it even matters. You know, it was just gonna be full health either way.
Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's middle barracks are under
And again, Hokori, they take mid at this point. How long do they have on the Aegis? They still have 2 minutes, so they could really just go. The tier 2, the tier 2 is still standing. Okay, so they're just gonna leave this, go for the bottom lane, and brilliant. Like Hokori, they've always been a bit more of a late game team in the group stage. You know, their games tend to take like 50 minutes, 60 minutes, but in this match they just like, oh, you know, we see what you're doing. We're just gonna play around. This draft was so good, and a huge amount of credit goes to Gardic, by the way. He really beat Jabs and DJ in the bottom lane with that early double kill. I don't know if I could say he's MVP, but he has been massive in their victory. And check it out, he's got a Guardian Greaves, another very useful aura item for the team, which they have plenty of. Oh, here we go. 5-man smoke. Yeah, basically.
Regardless of who age, one should take no
Full done, see.
Lumiere? Nope. That was a pretty solid fight for Fnatic overall. They killed 2 people, but only lost Armel. They got Vitalia out instantly. Theo had to buy back in that situation, so that's a lot of value. Although, looks like we might be getting John well, and he is going to lose his life still with that 2 intelligence on Silencer. You hate to see it, you know? Yeah, really, it's like, oh, poor guy. He's only got like +2. Give him +4. Maybe but again, it doesn't really matter too much. Lumiere in that whole fight, he was actually baited. Like he was chasing the Visage Word, stuff like that. He didn't really do anything useful. But it didn't matter, they were just ignoring him. Might need to be careful. Just nowadays. Yep.
Oh, nice. Risk, yaar.
So, this whole mess is all your fault?
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire are scanning.
I don't know if I could say that it wasn't a bad. I mean, yeah, huge.
And now it matters not to me.
As you can see, I do a bit of silencing myself.
Yeah, it looked pretty good for Fnatic actually. When they won that fight, they just were able to bring down Lumiere. Great timing with that Aegis, right? Like they were a bit greedy on Hokori's side to go for high ground with like 10 seconds left on the Aegis, but and it was a great punish by Fnatic still. It wasn't too much after that. Hokori were able to get, what, 3 kills after that? Cost them just 1 Vitaly. So now they're just going to go high ground again. Tower's going to fall, and looks like this time things might be better for Hokori. They could just wait for the next round, honestly, if they wanted to. Look at the zombies. And Hokori. That's the second bottom lane push that was repelled. At this point, you might be thinking, you know what, guys? Let's just wait for Roshan. It's 33 seconds to 33 minutes and a half, so you might as well just like not go for this. It seems very risky for them. Lumiere has already fell twice, even though he's over 10,000 gold ahead of Raven. One nice thing about Drow Ranger is you don't really need too many items to do a whole lot of damage. So you might be a little bit worried here for Hokori. Still very tanky on Lumiere, still very strong, still massive net worth, like everything's still in favor of them. But Fnatic, they have more of a chance than I think anyone expected them right now. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, even though Fnatic, they've been able to hold on, you are still, you know, hanging on by your fingernails, basically, at this point. So, it's still a very dangerous situation. Format smoked by Fnatic. They want to forward, they know that, oh, that's scary. Lumiere gets the DD ruin here. Are we going to engage this?
Over to say mati. Ooh!
Zombies!
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yes. And Fnatic, Lumiere, all these items. And you can see Raven, he was still able to do quite a significant amount of damage to him. And this Medusa that was looking so unkillable, looking like there's no way she can be brought down. Turns out she can. All this extra damage coming out from the marksmanship, they are doing like plenty to deal with her. So Hokori, you need this. Suddenly what was like, oh, we could get third Aegis, and it's like, no, we need the third Aegis if we're gonna take a 5-on-5. Like Lumiere, he is falling way too fast in these fights. I'm kind of thinking if you might want like this overwhelming, the swift blink, it's nice, but unless you actually blink, you get no benefit from this item. Like, you have to blink and then attack to get benefit, and they were able to jump it before that, so it's not giving them as much as they need. I mean, you know, they could have gone for maybe that BKB earlier, and that might have helped in a few of these situations.
Invisibility!
Double. Yep, it's double ulti, baby. Oh man, and of course, it would be a lot easier to do if he actually stole more intelligence, because it's such a heavy mana cost for him. I think he'll just. Does he even have enough to do it? No. Oh yeah. I love that. See, he's got 4 intelligence. I got none. That's why he's got a double barrier. He's like, see, I know how I can count. But yeah, he's got that. Yeah, it's going to cost him 1,250. So he needs at least 1 mango to get it off, at least. But you know, probably he'll be throwing an arcane curse or 2. Might need even more than that. In the meantime, Roche is up. 3rd Roche of the game. Gives him the refresher shard. Pretty good for your Enigma. ironically, you're still gonna have to wait for him to use at least one before you can even benefit from the shard. So poor Enigma. However, the Hokori, they do have the top and mid lane pushing in. So Fnatic, they are gonna be feeling that pressure where they can't just have 5 people right next to Roche. Every few seconds, someone's gonna have to leave to fix a lane. So it's a little bit easier for Hokori. However, yeah.
Silence. Greetings.
Yeah, I mean, look at his items. He's got BKB, Hurricane Pike, Ryasha, and Shadow. None of these is like heavy damage item, and he's still outputting insane, like pretty impressive damage in this game. So Raven, great item, just good item build.
Radiant are scanning. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Jabs.
Oh, he's alive.
Ada counter, ada PM juga, pistol case.
Pangolier waits for the Aghanim Scepter, and I like that, but he's going for Hex, not a Basher. He might want to consider changing that, because you can just see, right, BKB comes out, and there's only thing you can do is Black Hole, which can be easily countered by the Silencer. So it's a bit, like, it's not, I'm not sure the Hex solves the problem. Like, you have some disables, but you need something that goes to BKB. And Armel forced to go bottom here to fix the lane, and you can see Hokori, they realize, hey, Armel's not here. Should we just, should we try to do something?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Check out Raven. Check out Raven just being controlled by Vitaly. And what a toss! What the hell?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And the whole time, by the way, the creeps, they've been pushing top, they've been pushing mid, and now they are right on the tier 4s for Fnatic. They do have buyback on Jabs and DJ. Raven used his, so it's still very awkward. Lumiere, he's got the Aegis, you know, he gave the cheese to 4 Analog, so you're gonna have to chew through 2 very beefy boys to get this kill. I know it was picked up by Lumiere. I saw it in the backpack, but looks, and maybe Vitaly did use it. Wait, let's see. I can't see. It only says he used 1 black hole. No, it was used by the Medusa. You can actually go fight recap item uses right there.
Death tax.
Oh, I don't know why he used it like when he refreshed, but he used it like that. So I trust the fight recap more than my own eyes. He picked it up and he used it. I don't know when.
Radiant are scanning.
Yeah, that would probably be it. And Hokori back right on top where they've been the whole game. And oh, all right, smoke breaks, Theo. Doesn't have buyback. like how Hokori, they won the fight. They could, like, you know, you could chase Armel, you could work on your KD a little bit, but they're like, why would we? Let's just go for the buildings. And that was one of the things I think Fnatic was hoping on, that they could bait Hokori around the map to chase, you know, the Visage Femilers, the Puck, even Onslaught on the Primal Beast gives them a decent chance, like an opportunity to split push a little bit. But Hokori, they've been just laser focused on buildings, and that's just how you want to play the game. And for Fnatic, that's going to be their last set of racks. Maybe it's going to come out for Hokori in about a second. At this point, it is very scary for Fnatic. You are up against the Aegis Medusa, who is almost twice the net worth of your own carry.
Oh.
Armel?
Oh, nice.
That was a
Lumiere?
Dire's ancient is under attack.
Even a severed head can fight.
Focusing on him here. He's very tanky. He's probably going to be using, but oh my god, Analog, what a jump. And yeah, GG is called by Fnatic. It was a valiant effort, honestly, by them. Like, I don't know if it's going to go a little bit more like one side for Hokori, but it was pretty one side regardless. Like, there are a few good defenses from Fnatic in that bottom.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Haste.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Your elements purged.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack. Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen.
The wise will fear them.
Shadows take us.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Roshan has fallen to the ring.
Fight with wrathful abandon.
Vent. Radiant are scanning. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has fallen.